Hello, everybody. I just completely did an unboxing from Good Postage and nothing recorded. So I'm going to try again. I've already unboxed everything, so I'm just going to show everything I got today and for the last couple of weeks. It's been a busy couple of months because I got the 20th anniversary Travelers set, and then I bought a Sula bag, and which I highly recommend, especially for journaling. It holds everything that I use all the time and some, and has room for my pens and my stickers and enough space to hold all of my journals and everything, so I can take everything with me and use it like it's supposed to be all the time. So I'm going to turn the camera to the table, and then I will bring out the items and show you all the things that I have gotten, especially the stuff I got today. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thanks. So turning the camera to the table, I hope this is okay. It's my first time doing this, so hopefully it'll turn out okay. So a few weeks ago, when the 20th anniversary Traveler's notebook came out, I bought the kit. The notebook is only the size of the palm of your hand. It is tiny. A lot of people are using it as a wallet. Someone I follow on Instagram and YouTube actually posted that she had used a Kavico Lilliput in hers and had pulled this back from the business card pouch, or the card pouch, which you can hold, your credit cards or whatever, and had put it back like this, and she put the Lilliput here. Now, the Lilliput is super fun. It's a little teeny fountain pen, but when you post it, it's actually like a full-size pen. So it writes really well, and it's a lovely little pen. I really recommend this one for like to put in a small notebook like this, like the Plotter or the Travelers, and it's just super cute. And of course, the Traveler's notebook, I'm sure there's been about 1 million unboxings of all this. It has the folder set, some notebooks, the little zipper pouch that fits, and then I bought this clip off of Amazon. It was not very expensive, but it's a pretty decent quality. I was impressed with that. I'm not sure what I was going to get, and it works perfectly with this little notebook. So that's that. But today, I got the Traveler's 20th anniversary accessory kit that came out after the notebook that you need to add to your notebook, in my opinion. So it came with a 20th anniversary Traveler's charm, which will go on my notebook at some point when I get, sat down and do it. It came with the 20th anniversary Traveler's notebook clip. This clip is really firm and very nice. I may actually use this with my Hobonichi because it's such a nice clip. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to keep that in the box so it doesn't get all scratched up. You get 2 stamps. One's the Traveler's notebook open, and then one is the little Traveler's notebook, and he's got a little thought bubble, and they both say Traveler's notebook on them. They're super cute little stamps. Very nice quality, very good quality rubber stamps. You get a 20th anniversary guide for Travelers, which is super great. It has their whole history in here, which is really fascinating. And then you get a plethora of stickers, which are just, some of these are just adorable. So the 20th anniversary, Travelers Hotel, Team Travelers, Travelers books, a train ticket. That's super cute. I love the train ticket. Flight, menu, so like diner, coffee blend, and who doesn't love coffee, right? Travelers records, hello, I'm a traveler, and then a stamp, which is super cute, the 20th anniversary Traveler's Post Office. So I'm going to keep all these in the pouch because that'll keep them safe. I'm going to put everything back in the tin until I get them attached to my notebook or in use. And I will find a use for this little tin because it's just adorable. In fact, I bet my travelers will fit just perfectly in there. So I am ready to travel. Okay. Now the next thing I got was some Diamine Forever ink. I got Smoky Mauve and Red Ochre, and these are permanent inks, and I just bought the Tom Studio Dual Mark Duo Lumos Duo. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name of it. And I already have sterling ink, black ink in it, but I wanted some colors to play with so that I can replace my microns and some other pens that I have that I feel like, I love their philosophy about plastic waste in the environment and things like that. So I was very pleased with that. So then I also purchased today the Sula bag. Excuse my little paintbrush thing here. Which one of my lids is missing? It just disappeared. I don't know where it went. I will find it. The Sula bag, the Sula pouch is a complimentary thing for the Sula bag. But you get stickers with the Sula products. Good Postage leaves these things all wrapped in the Ziploc bag and everything. So you get it's like never been touched by anybody and soiled. And there's like all these pouches inside. I understand there's another company that makes a bag that's wider on the bottom, but I like these because they have the slots that will hold one pen or one item. And I am going to use this for the 100-day project that they're doing at Good Postage that we start next week. And I think maybe I put the wrong lid on there, but anyway, and I'm going to put, probably going to put my watercolor palette in here, and maybe my towel in here, and some other things, and then my papers and stuff in here, maybe a pen or two or whatever. I'm not ready to pack this yet, so when I have it packed, I will show you what I've done. I got the Sula bag in the same color because purple is sort of my jam right now. And I love the Sula bag because it holds everything that I need on a daily basis to keep my journaling up to date. And I carry most everything with me. The other thing I purchased, well, I got one more thing. Let me show you this first. I got some blotter paper, the Bunju Box collaboration with the Cherry Blossom Fountain Pen with Esterbrook Company. They released some blotter paper. The blotter paper is just so pretty. I had to have it. And each one of the sheets is a little bit different. And of course it has branding and all that on it, which is fine. Yeah, see, this one's a little bit different. And then inside they also have smaller pieces, but you can still use it as a single piece if you don't tear them apart. These are great for smaller journals. If you trim them down and stuff, you can actually trim them down. I don't know if I do that with these because they're so pretty. I just kind of like it. So anyway, there's that. And these are reusable for a very long time. I've had mine in there for at least 6 months and I love them, but I don't know, you always got to have something pretty in your journal. So the other thing that I got, and I bought this a few weeks ago. I bought this about a week ago, actually. I only bought this about a week ago. Good Postage started becoming a plotter distributor. And this is a plotter Bible size, which is the perfect size for me. And I am actually going to use it to plot, plan, and execute projects. I'm going to use it as a project journal. It's not big enough to use as a daily because I like to have my um, thick, Hobonichi with like my daily pages and my calendar pages and my weekly and all that. But this little notebook, such a value. So it's beautifully made. It has this brass piece on it that is holding the rings. So the rings are very sturdy and very stable. I put the ring protector in here. I have the zipper pouch, and I have it on the other side too. It slips over the thing. I got the pin loop board. I got the ruler board. I bought the folders, and my projects will each live in a folder set. So the first project I'm doing is my downstairs bathroom, and I just need to rip everything out of there. It's just a toilet and a sink, but it's been very well abused and needs to be done. The linoleum's all torn up. And so I want to redo that bathroom, and I'm going to get a new toilet, vinyl floor, sink, and vanity. And there's a pedestal sink in that bathroom right now, and I would prefer to have a vanity so we can keep things like cleaning supplies, extra toilet paper, that kind of thing under the cabinet so it's out of sight, right? I want to paint in there, and I need to get the plumbing. There's a leak in the plumbing that goes into the toilet, so I need to get a plumber out to fix that. But otherwise, that's my project for probably the next few months because it's going to take a little while, and I'm going to do most of the work myself. I have 2 more of these set up, and the way I set them up is I have the checklists. I have 2 of those for each project. And then I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 sheets, I think 5. I put 5 sheets of dot grid paper in there so that I can write notes, remember YouTube channels where I find information, that kind of stuff, so that I can reference that back. I have 2 more projects set up. I have 2 packs of these folders, and I actually only used 3 out of the pack, and I think there's 6 total. So as I add projects, I can take one out as I'm done or whatever. And then today I bought the board with the band because I realized that when I was putting the plotter in my bag, it was flopping open, and I don't want this beautiful cover to get bent. So I bought the band, and now I have this beautiful closed up cover, and there you go. I should have done an unboxing with this because the packaging is just stunning. They put it in a box, and it's in a bag with inside the box and everything, and then it has all this information. But I'm actually keeping all my extra stuff in that box right now until I purchase one of the folder thingies to hold extra stuff. And the refills and all that stuff aren't very expensive. It's the actual binder itself that costs the money, but it's so well made. It's so beautiful. It's going to last a lifetime. So I'm not really that worried about the price. But anyway, that's what I've got for you today. I will go through my journal stuff at a later date. I just wanted to share that unboxing. Thanks, and have a great evening.